Welcome back to what Arty Noobs with Channel Disturbance. This is a Sturer Emil. It's a Tier 7 German tank destroyer. It's on the westbourne of Paris and it's under the command of Fluffylilkitten the REBRN. Okay, game started. There are two guns you can actually have with the Sturer Emil. The stock gun is a 105mm and the top gun is a 128mm. Let's have a look and see which one he's got. Well, he's got the top gun. Okay, tier 9 gun, 490 alpha, penetrating 231mm of armour. And he's also carrying some HE rounds just in case, and they do 630 alpha. Well, something that might actually surprise you, they only made 2 of these, and they're actually classified as self-propelled guns. Yep, despite the fact that Wargaming calls them tank destroyers, they carry a Kanonen gun, and a Kanonen is an artillery gun, as you may know. A PaK is a anti-tank gun, and a KWK is the gun for a tank. Well, Fluffylilkitten is looking out over the field. He has decided not to go up to the front. He's actually staying away a while back. Now his reload time is 11.39 seconds, so it is quite long, but it is quite a high caliber weapon. And the other thing about the Sturer Emil is it does actually have quite good gun depression. In fact, you know that you can actually use ridge lines very effectively because the gun can pivot in that open cockpit, but that also makes it fairly vulnerable to artillery rounds. Now they only made 2 of these, and well, both saw service, I believe, in Italy. Oh, there's the enemy. They're not within the field. They've actually are outside. And I had the suspicion that, yes, Fluffy's actually going to go up here and try and shoot at the enemy across the square or across the centre. Looks like some of those enemy rounds are actually hitting the wall to our right. Yes, they were. Okay, so he can use the ridgeline here to his advantage. And yet there's some enemy tanks there. It's an Object 430. Look at that! 443 hit points, and he gets some track damage assist as well. The shell must have gone straight through the front drive wheel. And he's trying to pick a right spot. The thing about the Sturer Emil is it doesn't have great armour. It does have a really good gun though. Okay, he's going to have a go at that SU-152 in the distance. Very low hit points. And he's out the game just like that. Fantastic. The other bad thing about the Sturer Emil is it doesn't carry a whole lot of ammo. In fact, very, very little indeed. He just blew the LTG apart. But he's getting rather close to the enemy there. And, oh, took him around from the Black Prince, who will probably try to take advantage. He doesn't, actually. He probably knows that the Sturer Emil does have rather a nasty gun, and that's why he's decided not to take him on. And because he spotted the Black Prince, he actually gets the spotting assist there. Now, I think the rest of the enemy are down those avenues, and the first one he's going to get a chance to have a go at is the IS-32. Lovely. Right in the side, please. That one probably hurt him a lot. He has lost a lot of hit points, and he gets track destroyed assist. Now there's an SU-100M1 up here. It does make it mean he has to climb up this area, which means he will be exposed if anyone sees him from behind. But on the other hand, from up here he can get commanding shots on the enemy. And it looks like he's just getting himself into a position so he can engage that SU-100M1. That's it, turn this way. Lovely. Oh, and our teammate is getting in the way. Get out of the way, Black Prince. Oh, and he's done it again. What an idiot. You can't get in the way of somebody who's aiming at taking it, ready to take a shot. And now we've lost the chance to get a shot at that. And that Waffenträger's got very close. And the Black Prince has paid for it because some of the hit points that he lost Went to the Waffenträger, and now we're taking damage from a steer. Okay, through the gun shield. Yep. Nice shot. 675. Low roll, though. No, it's a high roll. Sorry. What's it? 675 with the... Yes, it's a high roll. And there's the enemy Arty. Line him up. Okay. Yes! Good shot. 307. Unfortunately, he loaded the AP. If he'd loaded the HE, he would have got him with a one-shot. Oh, is he going to go for it? I hope so. Oh! It was the last enemy and everyone piles in. He's on his side, but who cares? It's the end of the game. What a way to end the game. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for Fluffylilkitten in the Sturer Emil. In fact, it's his first ace tanker in that game. The scrolls underneath show it's his first one. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle. He got his first mark of excellence in that game. And he also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 9. And his win rate for the game was 4974. I reckon he would have done a lot more damage if that idiot of the Black Prince hadn't driven in front of him at the wrong moment. I'm sure he would have taken out the SU-100 M1 across the way. That was so disappointing, but what a way to win the battle. Jumping over the ledge, falling onto the ground. Yes, yes, very, very good. Well done. Anyway, you get points for style in that one. If nothing else. Okay, let's have a look at the team scores. Didn't get the highest damage, but close. The defender got 2,908 hit points of damage, and Fluffy managed to get 2,316, so he wasn't too far behind. Next high scorer was the Scorpion G with 2,269. When it came to kills, it was the Scorpion G. He got 4 kills. T-34-3 got 3 kills and Fluffy got 2. Shared that with the Waffenträger that he tried to kill right at the end. And when it came to base XP, just look at this. He's right at the top with 1,217. And that's why he's got his ace tanker. The next high scorer was the defender with 1086. And then the M12 with 1057. And I think the reason why he got that was he did take out some higher tier opponents in that game. Got some nice shots into some higher tier opponents. And yes, and that's why, because he was tier 7 and in a tier 9 game. Is it tier 9? I think it was tier 9. And he did a lot of damage. So well done for him. Getting the first mark, getting the ace tanker. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look at detail. 7 shots fired, 7 direct hits, 5 penetrations, 1 splash. I think the one he didn't penetrate was actually that IS-32. I think what he did instead was he tracked the guy, but the guy was then taken out immediately afterwards, and because of that, he picked up all the damage assist. So that's why his damage assist is so high. He got 1 splash damage as well because he did fire an HE round on the Waffenträger, and he was actually smart enough to switch shells at the right moment to get the maximum damage, and firing through the gun shield is the right thing to do because that's the weakest part of the armor. Damage of 2,316 hit points, of which 523 were at more than 300 meters, and 2 hits received, both penetrations. I'm afraid the armor on the Sturer Emil is negligible. 1 enemy vehicle spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 killed, and 1,497 hit points of damage assist. And that, of course, includes that IS-32. On a premium count, he earned 42,102 credits in this game. And after repair, ammunition, resupply and consumables, he still made a profit of 12,532 credits. He received 1,825 XP, got 8,217 from holiday ops, took away 10,042 altogether. So congratulations on your first ace and your first MOE. I'm sure you will be picking up more of those in the near future. The Sturer Emil can be a bit fun. It's very short on ammo, but it can be fun in the right circumstances, in the right map, and on this occasion, this was the right map for the Sturer Emil. It gave you tremendous advantages, being able to do a lot of damage at range to the enemy. Well done. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We don't have a huge number of subscribers to our channel, which is a bit of a pity really, because we do have a huge number of videos. Maybe it's my poor quality commentary. Yes, I know. I'm not that good at it. I'm not as good as Jingles. I'm not as good at QB, but The things is about our channel is you do stand a much better chance of getting your replay on our channel than you do on QB or Jingles, because they don't put up that many replays a week. So it's well worth subscribing to our channel and sending in your best replays to us. Thanks for watching.